What's going on, everybody?
It's Chris.
And Netta.
We're out here. We are about 15, 20 miles east of Safford, Arizona. We're gonna be looking for Saffordites. They are jet black. They look just like this. And we're gonna be seeing how many of them we can find. They are only found in this area. So they're a little bit rare just because you can only find them here.
Make sure you stick around for the end of the video because we are going to be giving these 3 away. And we'll give you the details on how to do that here in just a little while. So make sure you stay to the end, share this with your friends, and make sure you get entered in for winning one of these 3.
So the trick we've discovered is you use your shadow. And I know the video is not really gonna do this justice, but as you move, you're able to notice that these Saffordites are really, really black. And they really stand out. And I haven't decided quite yet if it's because the light doesn't hit them or if it's because you take all the shadows away from everything else by putting your shadow on top of it, and it just makes it a whole lot easier to spot these things. So as we walk up on one here, you'll be able to, I'll show you in the video, and hopefully you guys can see the difference. So there's a little one. You can see when it gets into my shadow here, that thing just goes pitch black. And I hope the camera can pick this up. It's almost see-through when you hold it up to the light. See that? Those things are freaking crazy. We've been out here for about 2 hours already and we've got 1. So it's not just like walking in the park and just picking them up. But generally what happens is you'll go a while and you won't find any. You'll keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. You hit kind of like, I wouldn't say a patch because they're not all right next to each other, but you'll start hitting an area where you start finding them, you know, with way more frequency than you had anywhere else. So I'm gonna get looking. The next one I'm gonna try and show you on the ground if I can identify it is one before I pick it up. So that one I wasn't sure until I picked it up, but what we'll do is I'll make sure the next one I'll try and identify it before I move it. That way you guys can see what it looks like on the ground and we'll get going. Prospecting to me is not necessarily just looking for gold or silver or precious metals. I mean, it's really anything you can do with minerals and different things. It could be meteorites, it could be all sorts of stuff. So that's what prospecting is to me. I mean, it's just getting out and learning your environment and seeing which things you can find that have value to someone else. A lot of people will say, oh, prospecting is looking for precious metals and prospecting is doing these different things, but I really think it boils down, and you can boil it down even further than that and just say, you know, it's just learning your environment, learning which different kinds of geology and different matters and different events have created these different things. So, I mean, these Saffordites are considered a pseudo-tektite. There's a lot of people that will tell you they're meteorites, but there's some science behind it that says, you know, the chemistry is just not quite right for it to be a meteorite, but it looks like a meteorite, it acts like a meteorite, but it's probably volcanic that was blown up out of these mountains at some point in time and then it came back down, and now they're getting washed out, or, you know, they're sitting on top for whatever reason. Then we're coming around and we're finding them. Netta found her one down in the wash. I went through there, but I didn't look very, very hard. I like focusing. I find bigger ones up here, so she's got something to say.
Not very round though. Like a square.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're broken off, you know. There's just a lot of that. I keep getting fooled. There's a lot of that real black volcanic rock. All right, so I found one. I haven't moved it yet. So right there, there's one. And as I move, see how black that thing gets? Super, super black. Move my shadow out of the way. not terribly black. Put that shadow on there, boom, that thing sticks out. So, not a huge one, but it looks like it's real clear. So, and that's, you know, that's only maybe 30 yards from the last one I found. So like I said, once you kind of find an area that's holding them, then just kind of grit it out. And I think I have a larger one up here. I need to look. 2 rocks that I'm about to, yep, there's one there. There's one. That is just a rock that fooled me. That's that black volcanic rock that we keep talking about. Keep getting fooled by it. So it happens though, you know. You just gotta kind of check. You gotta train your eyes to start looking. And sometimes I've spotted them from, you know, 40 yards away. You just look up and there they are. The first one I ever found was like that. I was way off and I looked down and I was like, there's like a big old chunk of charcoal sitting on top of a rock over there. Walked up to it, picked it up and held it up to the sun. I was like, holy cow, that's what we're out here looking for. I think I got one right here now. Yep. So like I said, just a little ways away from the last 2 I found. Kind of found a little pocket up here. So I'm gonna keep working it. We're up to 4 in my pocket and Netta's got 1 that I know of. So I'm gonna keep working up here and we'll see how we do. Got something she's not quite sure about. I'm gonna go take a peek at it, see what she's got, see if it's one of these Saffordites here. So I'm not one to really tell anyone where exactly to go because I think half the battle is learning where to look for gold, look for Saffordites, look for anything. I mean, I'll tell you, Saffordite's only found one place in the world. It's about 20 miles directly east of the city of Safford in Arizona. So there's some other information you guys can find on the internet. Get a little closer, but I'll give you the information on how to find it. Let's see what Netta's got.
Well, yeah, it's weird.
It's a piece of one.
But it's like smooth on the other side.
It's broken off of one.
It's clear though.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly clear. There's a little non-clear, but.
Yeah, that's broken off of one there. The rest of it's around here somewhere. I mean, it could be 2 feet under the ground though. You don't know. She got her one though.
2.
She's got 2. I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my view. Just looking at the ground, and I think that might be one right there. Nope. Just a black rock. So all we're doing is just keeping our heads down and walking. We were using our shadows, but now the sun's about to go down and everything's got a big long shadow, so a little harder to use your shadow when everything's got one. Like I said before, I'm not sure if that shadow's differentiating the different stones. Yep, that's a little one right there. See how it's clear? Blacker than black down there. And then it gets see-through. I think there's another one right there. Pieces of them. Yep, another piece. There's 2 in one little spot. There might be a little tiny piece of one right there. I think I just buried it. So that's all we're doing is just keeping our heads down, trying to look for those. They're very, very dark. You know, they almost look like actual charcoal just randomly out in the desert. I can't tell you how many times I've picked up a piece of charcoal looking for this and gone, oh, that's too light. It's the wrong thing. See, and that's just volcanic rock. That's also very black, but doesn't have the right markings. It doesn't have the little pivots, the little divots like a golf ball does. And it's definitely not see-through. So I know most of those aren't on film because they were on the way back to the truck. The sun went down and they just started popping. We actually walked quite a ways. We were way over, like 3 hills over there. when we were walking. So thanks for coming out with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're going to be doing a contest on this one. So all you're going to have to do is drop a comment on there, and we're going to be giving away 3 stones. We're going to get these all cleaned up. We're going to get those 3 nice ones cleaned up.
All you have to do to enter into this contest is drop a comment down on this video. That'll enter you in. So please share this around with your friends and family. Let them get entered. Maybe someone you know or yourself will win this. The drawing will end on January 15th. So get as many people in there and get as many comments on this video as possible.
So please, please, please share this with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We give giveaways all the time. Also, here in a few weeks, we're going to be setting up our website so you can get some of these sweet shirts that have our YouTube channel on them. So keep an eye out for that website. We're going to be putting that up here in just a week or 2 right after this video comes up. So thanks for coming out with us.
We'll catch you later.
Hey everyone, it's Chris.
And Netta.
If you liked the video, drop us a like.
And subscribe. Thanks for being a part of our everyday.